Alright, we're back. So essentially, we're going to get the requirements for the dig site quest, which will help us in archaeology. So it's really easy to do this one. We just need 10 agility, 10 herblore. Alright, so we're still going to get agility and everything, but we're going to steal from the vegetable stalls. Essentially, we're just going to steal from the vegetable stalls until we get to 37. Maybe it won't take too long. We get 10 experience, we need 1,100 experience. So 110 vegetables essentially. We just need to get a little bit of money to level up Herblore. We could show you how to level up Herblore. It's just I don't know if we're doing combat. Maybe we should do combat. Just with the grand exchange, you could essentially just steal one vegetable and then you could just buy like all the things you need for all the other things. Alright, so we just stole 2 inventories. That should be enough actually. So if we go home, teleport to Taverley. We're just gonna buy a few things. We're just gonna buy some of the secondary mats. So it'd be what, 25 terramins we could buy. We could just buy the terramins by themselves and then buy the secondary mats. And then if you actually wanted to farm the herbs, you would just literally go north of Berthope. Maybe we'll go there quick. Not sure. We've just gone there so much. It's just these trolls. The trolls right north of the Berthope waypoint. Berthope waypoint. You go north into the cave, and then you kill the trolls. They drop terramins, qualms. They give you 40 experience. They drop you ridiculous gold charms. They drop you 300 to 400 gold charms per hour. They're insane. So buy all the limperts. We just need the limperts and the red berries basically for now. We could buy some bear furs. And then we'll just get the vials of water. And then maybe we'll just buy the herbs. We'll make the vials of water because if we make the vials, or maybe we won't, it would take more time, wouldn't it? Do we just buy the pre-made things? Maybe we would. We'll see what the price is. So if there are 25 experience by 100 of them, that'd be 2.5k. Would that bring us to level 10? Oh, and we still have the internet open. Maybe that's why it's a little bit laggy. So we can still take more things, but we just wanted to buy these mainly. Or we could sell these on the auction house. And the pie, we should make the pie ourselves. Essentially, we're just trying to buy the beads mostly. And then do we need a high newt pack? How many do they contain? 50 hive newts. So about like 2. There's about like 4 hive newt packs, I guess. Vial of water packs contains 50 vials of water. So we'll just buy 10 vial of water packs. Make sure it's the vial of water packs, not the empty vials. Then maybe we'll just buy we'll buy more just in case we need them or something. And then the unicorn dust, maybe we could just sell it. So if we go home to the grand exchange. So essentially, well, here let's go home, teleport to Berthope. We say this guy will give you the materials to mix with terramins. He'll give you the limperts and the black beads. Essentially, he'll give you a whole bunch of Eye of Newts. On free-to-play, you can't buy the boxes. You can buy all of the secondary materials, but you can't buy the other things. So we're just going to go bank here quick. We'll just throw everything in here. We'll just take all of these out so you can unpack them on the way. Essentially, if you were an Iron Man, or if you wanted to get the Herblore yourself without going to the Grand Exchange, you would enter the Berthope Troll Cave. And if we did want to level up magic, it would make sense, right? We could kill the Berthope Trolls, get the magic levels, and also get all the herbs, and get the potatoes to level up farming. So these guys will give you everything. Absolutely everything. And they drop air runes, so if you were doing combat, you would just do the dual wielding options, bring you straight up to level 40 in absolutely no time. Go combat mode, you switch legacy mode, say go to legacy mode, say don't show this again, then you would switch. Then you would do something like dual throwing knives, so you do like the bronze throwing knives, iron throwing knives, steel knives, mithril, you make them yourself with smithing, and then combat, you just use the level 1 spell. If you're doing magic, so let's put magic somewhere up here. If you're doing magic, you would just stay on the level 1 spell. You go click it to auto cast, and then you'd literally only cast the level 1 spell. And then you just keep casting things, upgrade your magic equipment, and then kill them, and you get all the gold charms and herbs you would need. But we're going to go to Varrock. We're gonna try to avoid combat this time. We're just going to avoid combat for now. We're going to work on other skills. Save combat for last, because combat's pretty straightforward, right? It's just kill everything, and it's required for things. Oh, if we wanted to level up crafting and smithing, we would need level 59 magic to get the gauntlets and cooking. So I guess we do need magic at some point if we do want to level those up. But if we double click these boxes, it'll open them. If we right click, say open all, it'll open all of them. And then we'll just go to the Grand Exchange here quick. Oh, here, and if you're looking for magic equipment, right, if you want to level up magic, you just go here and then you go trade this person. Maybe we will buy it just in case we level magic or something. We'll just go trade with Zaf, and then you just buy all of your weapons, just buy the wizard wand, because it's level 1, and then you just buy the weapons, just the imp horn wand, buy one imp horn wand, buy one of these. And then you'd buy one spider wand, and then you buy one spider orb. They're ridiculously cheap, anybody could afford them. And then you buy one batwing wand, one batwing book. And then maybe the armor, because you'll be able to get 30 defense from a quest anyways. So just buy the level 30 armor, level 30 defense. You don't have to level up at all. Just buy the full batwing set. You don't need the level 1 armor set for anything. I don't think you need these staves for anything. If you go here, essentially those trolls will drop you unlimited air runes, and if you'll be gaining air runes, right? If you're sitting there casting magic all the time, you'll be gaining air runes. Or if you're training range down there, you'll be gaining air runes without using them. Or if you're training melee down there, you'll be gaining air runes without using them. So let's just go to the bank here. Let's go to the first tab. So we got a whole mix of things to make everything as unorganized as possible. So I wonder why they went into the last tab. We selected the first tab and put some things in there. Well, it's just we need to go buy guams. That's right. So if we go to the Grand Exchange, want to buy guams, we could lower the price on those things. So what the price of cleans, like 639, 535, 1002. So let's just see if we could buy a bunch of these. Maybe 100. Oh, we can't even really afford too much. Let's just sell stuff quick. That's why we picked 2 inventories of vegetables. Right, just take all the vegetables and then we sell them again. Alright, so we sold a whole bunch of things. We even sold the lamprets and the beads and the unicorn dust, the white berries and everything else. These things, so we got 132,000. Now let's buy guams. So we're just going to buy the grimy ones because they're the cheapest. Maybe just buy 200 of them if we can. We can buy 200 of them, turn to attack. Oh, we can't buy grimy guams. Let's just price check the things, right? When you're buying things, you always price check them. Maybe clean guam is cheaper or something. So what is the price of it? If you want a price check of it, you just buy one 830, and then you just sell one. So it should be above mid if it's way up there. 714, so 830. So how much is how much is Terramin? 119. Terramin's ridiculously cheap. Guam is so much more expensive. Why? Is it because the secondary is so cheap? Maybe it is. What does a clean guam sell for? Now we'll check what the potions are. So 670. So queen guam is a lot cheaper. So if you were cleaning them for money, you'd be losing money. And then what about the potion? So we just need to get 200 guams. Or we could like make profit, right? If we buy a guam for like 600 and then bottle it, then it'll make like 400 profit for each one. So just look at the prices quick. So judging by the prices, we should probably just buy the clean guams and then just put them into bottles ourselves. what, 700? We'll just say 700. Because I think we bought a bunch of 5 newts. I think we bought like 200 of them, hopefully. We just want 200 guams. So 670. We'll just try like 703. We can't afford that. What did we put them for? What it was, 670? Can't afford that. Let's just buy 100 for now. We'll just buy 100 guams, 67,000. And we got all of them. So if we just go to the bank, this is going to be the Herblore part, I guess. So we need to get rid of those soulbound items. Usually you could do them in stacks of 14, but I guess we're doing 12 of these, and then you can drag the files over here to make it easier, and then withdraw 50 files. And then to get level 10 Herblore, we would just make guam potions, and then mix them with the Eye of Newts. So we'll come back when that is done. Well, make one set. You've just found a strange rock. Perfect. So we might find a strange rock while skilling outside of the world of archaeology. So basically we'd go here, we'd make the full things, and then when they're fully made, or maybe we'll come back when they're fully made, that's when all the experience is, right? You just mix them with all these Eyes of Newts that you have. So essentially we just sit here, maybe let's go like 10-10 because it's easier or something like that. And then we'll have to get rune crafting just to get those out of the way because they're huge fallen stars for rune crafting. So it's good that they're one skill that's easy and quick to level up. Alright, so we're basically done making all 100 potions. It would bring you to level 15 Herblore. So if you got 100, if you made 100 potions just with the clean ones, it would bring you to level 15 Herblore. That's actually pretty good. So if you were just killing those trolls, it means you need the 100 guams, but then you'd be getting termins as well, so it'd probably be quicker. So let's just make the last of them, just get the last of these out of the way, because we're pretty much done with guams. Don't need to use them anymore. So it almost actually brings you to level 16. So if we deposit everything, we got the strange rock, that's perfectly fine. Essentially we just needed level 10, but if we got that, we go home, teleport to Bertho. So essentially it's nearly the same as the Gnome Agility course anyways. It's just you might not get that guy who talks to you who will maybe give you the agility set. A piece of the agility set. Oh, because we're going to do something, that's right. If we go to home, teleport, if we go to Remington, Port Sarum, actually distractions and diversions, we were looking for the Circus, right? We couldn't find it. Like, where was it? It's usually in Falador. We tried looking in a few places, although it says that the Big Bonanza Circus can be found in one of 12 cities, and this changes every single week. Every Wednesday the Circus will move to another city. The Circus is currently in Remington, so it wasn't in Falador every time we checked it. Maybe it was there. Maybe we just see it go by, and then we just assumed that it would always be in the same place. But apparently the Circus moves every single week. So this should bring you like magic levels and range levels, if you remember. It just said that it was over in Remington this week. So is that the Circus? Here's the Circus. So if we go to the ticket vendor, we can pretty much just do this at level 1. Because usually on our other characters, we've waited until level 30, because it might give you a little bit better experience. But at level 1, it would just pretty much get rid of the lower levels so quick. So we can sit here, levitate the rat. She's going to talk to you and tell you about how to do this. So now she's going to let us try to levitate it. And we're level 1 magic. Maybe it'll bring us to level 9. I think it brought us to level 9 on the one character. So they're, level 9 just on the first trick. Level 9 magic just on the first trick. So you just levitate this rat, and then it brings you all the way to level 9 magic. Levitate the cat, level 20. And if you can successfully do it, it'll bring you to level 10 magic. So just give you a 1 level. Alright, so the very first one just gave you a whole bunch. So then you're just going to want to try to successfully levitate all of these here. There's level 11 magic. So we could skip the level 1 magic tools then. Essentially we could just go straight to the level whatever the other ones are. Straight to the level 10 magic weapons. Sweet. And if you ever fail, you could try to do it again. It's just level 12 magic. And I guess we can only do it here. So if you fail any of them, look at the top, the check mark will be there. You'll have to try again. So just try with the, I think if you right click, you don't have to deal with that dialogue. So where's the level 61? Here we go. Try to cast on the armor, try to alchemy or teleport. Doesn't make any difference at all. Just if you fail it, then you're gonna try again. And then do not do the same trick twice if you have successfully done it, because you will not gain experience the next time. So we could try casting any of them, alchemy or teleport. Essentially, you could cast like 10 different things. So you failed that time, right? You didn't get the check mark. That was the first one that we failed. So we failed again. I believe that was 10 tries. So, and you get at magic levels, all the way to level 15 magic for doing nothing. Let's just do melee. So we were going to be a skiller, but then this experience is too much to pass up, right? You could use any of them. I don't know if it makes a difference. Probably not. So there's level 1 to level 7 range. And then it's the same thing. You just want to keep going back. If you successfully do it, then don't do the same trick. If you fail the trick, then try to do the trick again. So we've been failing these ones. Notice range seems a lot harder for some reason. Let's try the level 40 spot. So we've done all the ones we can. You can only shoot 5 shots here. You can only shoot 5 shots here. So if we keep failing range isn't going to go to level 10. So it's all just based down to luck pretty much, right? And our luck's terrible with the ranged. Oh, so we got there we go, level 8 range. We didn't quite get to level 10 range. And then if we go to the agility course, usually we just do agility at Birth Oak because it takes 5 minutes. It takes like 30 minutes to get to level 18. So we'll see how much it saves. Well, the first trick might give us some experience. So 350 all the way to level 4 agility. And if we do the second trick, agility level 5, then we do the twirl. So it's given decent experience, right? Essentially, we just go down the list and try to do as many as we can. So it gives us 70 experience. So that's pretty decent. 70 experience. So there's level 6 agility. So we already got a whole bunch of experience. We're more lucky with the agility than with the range. Level 7 agility. So it doesn't really matter how many you fail or succeed. You can level these up so ridiculously easy anyways. This is just something to do every week. Then you have to walk back here. So we got level 8 range, level 7 agility, level 15 magic. Just for doing nothing essentially. So now we can home teleport to Bertho. Then we'll just train agility the rest of the way. We'll just get agility to like level 18. We'll just get agility to level 18 for now. And then range and mage, we could do those at some point, but considering mage is 15, that's really, really good for not training it at all. And these things, the acrobat hood, those are just cosmetics. You just want to destroy them for now. You will need to speak to the ringmaster to get another one, so you could reclaim these. Don't worry about throwing away those. They'll just take up all of your bank space. So agility was just up here, right from the waypoint here. You just go up here to the agility course. Done agility so many times, and we've even like checked out how long does it take to get level 99. With seeing all the levels, basically we only need to get level 30 agility, and then we start using the rats. We start catching toy mice. And that gets like 40,000 experience per hour. So then you essentially should get to level 52 in like 4 hours from level 30. So it does still take a while. So we'll just do one lap of the agility course, and then maybe we'll cut, and we'll come back when we're level 18 agility. And then that should be everything, right? we got the level 25 thieving. Right in the quest log, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get towards the dig site. It's the main goal of this thing. And to get 40 construction, I guess. 25 thieving, 10 herblore, level 10 agility. So there's one lap. Now we're level 8 agility. And then you just keep going in circles, just running that same lap that we did until you get to level 18. Alright, so we're just going to do one more little clip here. Essentially, it takes like 1 hour to get from level 1 to level 25. So it should have taken a little bit less than 1 hour. And once you get to level 25 agility, you're basically done agility. We're just going to do one quest, which will bring us to level 31 agility, we think. Bring us to at least level 30 agility, and then we could just start another quest, which will essentially unlock the toy mice, which we're going to chase until level probably level 55 agility at least. Probably the best thing to do. But that lap should have been the final lap for agility. Now, if we look at the quest, we can see, well, we're looking at mini games. Oh, we're going to say, if you open up mini games, right, you just click on this watch here, you click on it, mini games at the top. Then you go from the list, go to D&Ds, and then if you scroll down, if you go to the Circus, so if you haven't done it, it wouldn't be at the bottom, it wouldn't be grayed out, it might be up here, but it actually tells you where it is. It says, the ticket vendor is currently located near Remington, so the Circus moves to a new location every week, so it tells you here, right in the game. Don't even have to go outside the game. If you want to find where the Circus is this week, just open up D&D, scroll down, find the Circus, click on it, and it'll tell you where the Circus is. So that's pretty much this one. We got all the requirements for dig site and a little bit more. Sweet. So I guess we did a bunch. We did the Grand Exchange, we did Herblore, we did Agility. I think thieving we finished last episode.